Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring a landmark rich in history, Merdeka Square or Dataran Merdeka in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. Make sure to watch till the end because I have included some interesting facts about Merdeka Square and covered the places that most visitors don't see. You won't want to miss these hidden details about this historic place. Welcome to Merdeka Square, the symbolic heart of Malaysian nationalism and the literal center of Kuala Lumpur, surrounded by historical buildings. This iconic square represents Malaysia's journey to independence. Merdeka Square or Dataran Merdeka in Malay is a top tourist attraction in Kuala Lumpur, located in front of the Sultan Abdul building, formerly known as the Selangor Club Padang or simply the Padang, meaning the field in Malay. It served as a cricket ground for the Selangor Club. This was where the Union Jack was lowered and the Malaysian flag was hoisted for the first time at midnight on August 31st, 1957 by Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj, the first Prime Minister of Malaysia after being freed from British rule. The flag still proudly flies here today. Since then, the square has been the traditional venue for Malaysia's annual Independence Day parade. The square was once the cricket green of the Selangor Club, now known as Royal Selangor Club. In the early days of Kuala Lumpur, the Chinese and Malay communities lived along the east bank of the Klang River. On the west side of the river was land owned by Yap or Loy, initially used for growing vegetables. In 1880, the British administration moved the capital of Selangor from Klang to Kuala Lumpur. British resident William Bloomfield Douglas decided to locate government buildings and staff residences west of the river to avoid the less sanitary conditions of the town. This land was purchased from Yap or Loy by British resident Frank Swettenham for $50 per acre in 1882. Became the Padang. In 1892, acting British resident Ernest Brigg, an enthusiastic cricketer, smoothed the ground for cricket and other sports. The Selangor Club was built in 1890 and St. Mary's Church was added in 1895. In 1897, the government offices were moved to the Sultan Abdul building, which became a major colonial landmark. This building was once housed the Selangor State Secretariat and later the Supreme Court before it was repurposed as the Ministry of Heritage, Culture and Arts. As Kuala Lumpur grew into the capital of the Federated Malay States, the Sultan Abdul building became inadequate for growing bureaucracy. Additional buildings were constructed around the Padang, including a printing office in 1899, the town hall in 1904, FMS railway offices in 1905, the General Post Office in 1907, the Survey Department in 1910, and the Supreme Court in 1915. It was here that the Union flag was lowered and the Malaysian flag hoisted for the first time midnight on 31st August 1957. Since then, the Independence Square has been the usual venue for the annual Independence Day parade. Given its location in front of government offices, the Padang was used for national events leased to the Selangor Club. It hosted cricket and rugby matches. Though this damaged the turf, deterring public visits. In 1987, City Hall reclaimed the Padang and granted the Selangor Club land in Bukit Kiara in exchange. The Padang was then transformed into a historical park and tourist spot, renamed Dataran Merdeka in October 1989. Its redesign drew inspiration from Trafalgar Square in London, with the flagpole marking the end of British rule. Around Merdeka Square are several historical buildings. The Sultan Abdul building, now housing the Ministry of Information, Communication and Culture, sits just beside the square. Opposite is the Royal Selangor Club, established in 1884 as a meeting place for British colonial elites. To the south is the former National History Museum, whose collection has moved to Museum Negara. Nearby, the Kuala Lumpur City Gallery tells the city's story through miniature models and a spectacular city model show. To the north is St. Mary's Anglican Cathedral, the Diocese of West Malaysia. Not far from the square is the original Kuala Lumpur railway station, which is still operational. The historic Jamek Mosque, officially Sultan Abdul Samad Jamek Mosque, in Malay Masjid Jamek Sultan Abdul Samad, is one of the oldest mosques in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The foundation stone of the mosque was laid by Sultan of Selangor, Sultan Sir Aladdin Sulaiman Shah, on 23rd March 1908. The Sultan officially opened the mosque on 23rd December 1909. It is located at the confluence of the Klang and Gombak rivers and may be accessed via Jalantun Perak. The mosque was designed by British architect, soldier, author Benison Hobart. It was the principal mosque of Kuala Lumpur until the construction of the National Mosque Masjid Negara in 1965. The Standard Chartered building was built in 1891 to house the Standard Chartered Bank. A new three-story building replaced the original building in 1909 and last housed the Music Museum. The old government printing office, built in 1898, now the Kuala Lumpur City Gallery, was originally constructed to house the British administration's printing office. It was responsible for printing all government official publications for the FMS and those of FMS Railways. In conclusion, Merdeka Square is more than just a historic site. It's a symbol of Malaysia's journey to independence and a reminder of the nation's unity and progress, from its colonial past to its vibrant present. The square remains a vital part of Kuala Lumpur's identity, surrounded by iconic landmarks that tell the story of a nation's heritage. Whether you are a history enthusiast or a curious traveler, Visiting Merdeka Square is a step back in time and tribute to Malaysia's spirit of freedom.
爸要你的拍嘛，要你的拍。好的，去那边。好，撩头发。往前走一步，往前走一步。再往右一点。
现在我们这样一排就够了，
对，我们一排就够了。还有前面分两个。好，这样。来，我来。这样人成小字了。
不站起来。
你又擺好事咧，係呢度黑，真係呢度黑。
Ai tak lawa, ai tak lawa.
Yeah.
O Ecuador. Không ơi, qua lại. Ơi. Cái này phải để nhé.
Đi ra bên.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning about the rich history of Merdeka Square. If there are any facts that may be incorrect or missing, I apologize and would really appreciate it if you could share the correct information in the comments below. Your feedback helps everyone learn together. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.